What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube?
Down here. It's bad.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's take a peek.
He just got off running down the streets. He had a knife in his hand and everything.
He's got puncture wounds all over the place, too.
And so I'm like, oh, here's a young retard Hitler. If someone is trying.
Yo, this live right here, bro. I fucks with it. I know most of y'all be out here like, oh my gosh, oh my, did he just say that? Okay, Karen, calm down. It's okay. Let this dude be this dude. He's showing who he really is. I ain't tripping. I just know not to be around, bro.
To start a new worldwide cult, I will eliminate that person.
On March 10th, 2020, officers
What are we even watching today? Yo, what channel does this go on? What are we watching today?
with the Idaho Falls Police Department are called to a home after one of the residents witnesses a bone-chilling crime. As investigators plunge into a case brimming with appalling discoveries and a suspect on the run, they encounter a twisted tale of cultish accusations and mental disorders. However, nothing prepares them for the twisted motive they will uncover at the end. Urgent 911 call when he encounters a horrifying scene. The following videos have never been seen or heard before.
911, where's your emergency?
This guy named Douglas, he just killed Hans. I don't know what his name is. His last name, Hans. Hans, oh my God!
Aaron lives with 5 other individuals in a home dubbed the Graduate House, run by a local nonprofit that offers alternative housing options for those in need.
Can he just took off running down the street?
Is he breathing?
No, he's not. Hey, Hans is not breathing.
Even though Aaron is panic-stricken, he somehow manages to gather his composure and relay vital details to the operator.
He ran down towards Common Sense, towards that direction.
Who's the male that stabbed him?
Douglas Taylor.
And you said he does have a knife?
Yes, he does have a knife. He just killed him.
He said, oh, he's dead. He watched him drop. Go limp.
Is he on the ground?
He's on the ground. Hans is on the ground. He just cut his neck with a knife, man.
Is he lit? Okay, let's start CPR. You're gonna...
So I just told you. Cops is funny. Now the operators be hilarious. All right, so 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, I just seen somebody kill somebody. Like, here goes the operator. Are you sure that he's dead? Yeah, no, I just watched him go lifeless. Like, for real, he got dropped. The operator again. What happened? I seen him get cut in the neck by the killer. The operator again. I need you to start CPR to make sure that he's breathing. You want me, as the person that called, to say, hey, this dude is getting killed. You want me to go intervene in the middle of that altercation, even though it's not an altercation, it's a murder. You want me to get in the middle of that murder, you know what I'm saying? To start CPR so Broski don't die. He's already dead. I'm trying to tell you so you guys can come out here and stop this. But you gonna tell me to go get in the middle of it? Retrain this. Actually, take her license, bro. She don't need it. Take it.
I don't know. He's dead. He's dead. He's blue. He's completely blue. His neck is cut. What's knife? Over here. Over here.
As officers arrive and move quickly to secure the scene, they find Aaron outside while the victim is bleeding out inside on the kitchen floor.
He's down here. It's bad. Nine zero. Myself and 1-7 are clearing the house.
Good. Ready?
That's what MLK died for. This is what MLK died for. And look who's reacting. Yo, shout out MLK, man. But I do got a question though. Why was it that he wasn't the only person to write the I Have a Dream speech? I always thought that was just MLK just sitting there. But no, it was 2 other composers, the people that wrote it. Meaning, one dude actually helped with it, and one dude was just sitting there like spitballing ideas. But one dude did help with it. It was a two-man job. I just want y'all to know that. Even MLK had ghostwriters in case y'all want to be a rapper or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If that makes y'all feel better, take it like that.
Inside the house, officers Kelly and Picard find the lifeless body of 51-year-old
Shout out Navarre.
Herman Hans Warland lying in a pool of blood.
Why does he look like he's off of South Park, bro? I ain't seen nothing except for. If this ain't a meme, bro, I don't know what it is. His eyes look.
We got a back door.
That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh,
Okay, just hang out here.
It's common sense. He had a knife in his
That way.
hand.
I'm over here clowning, bro. R.I.P. My bad. That's crazy. My bad.
Everything.
So who's the guy? Do you know the guy?
Yeah, Ben.
Talk to me.
Talk,
Here, just talk to me, man.
Douglas Taylor just killed Hans. The dude, he cut his throat with a knife.
I need you to stick with me, man. If we're gonna find
Yes,
this guy. Who is he?
His name's Douglas Taylor. He has brown hair, it goes over his eyes, and he's wearing a brown jacket and a brown pants with brown boots. He ran off towards common sense with a knife.
Okay.
I woke up, I was asleep. I heard him fighting. He goes, "No, stop, please, please." And that's all I heard. And I came upstairs and he was laying on the floor with blood all over him.
Okay.
Connor.
Where's he at, Karen?
He's right here, but
You lucky you wasn't caught too, bro.
hey, wait, come this way.
Come this way, Connor. This way.
This way.
Hey, do you want me at the back or the front here?
Just hold on.
You really want me to answer that for you?
Okay.
Oh Jesus. Okay, let's take a peek.
Okay. Just try not to touch
I got
her.
you. All other fire units incoming can slow down.
Even though all hope appears to be lost for the victim, Hans, paramedics continue to check on him.
Watch where you stop, please. Okay. Have you step right back out then. So.
If the cops already determined it's a crime scene, they gonna tell the paramedics to watch out and just get up out the way. Don't even try saving that nigga because we just gonna look at the evidence. I never knew that. I thought they were just trying to help the nigga until it was just like 10-day-old body. Not a 10-day-old body, but y'all heard it. Like he died while y'all was on the phone with him. So I figured they were still trying like bring him back to life. I guess he really would be a vegetable at that point. You been, if you're dead, you know what I'm saying, it's heart stop. Oof. Y'all didn't see that. Anyways, heart stop. And then there's the brain dead. You brain dead, like 10 seconds without oxygen, you just a vegetable. So, yeah, like that. But if your heart just stopped, but you still got your brain still functioning, they can bring you back. But in an instance like this, the state wants to get its quota. So
He's right there. Let's just clear this real quick.
didn't we just see a house that looked just like this with like a little dumbbell right here that was a football? And that sounds crazy, but like this makes me feel like we live in a matrix. It makes me feel like we live in a matrix, and like maybe I'm just tripping, but like this look way too familiar. Or these is fake videos and they using the same house just making fake videos.
I'll pie this room on the left. If you want to hold it forward, Karen. Shower curtain. Okay, shower's behind the door, so I can't see. Clear.
Hey, Maddie.
Yeah.
I'm going to come here and witness. We're trying to get a 4-lead here.
And so, Harkins just wants a 4-lead ran. So just so, he's got puncture wounds all over the place too.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's up?
It's working.
Oh, it's working.
I'm
Doing the whole deal? Hey, you have a work phone on you?
Told y'all. I told y'all. Bro could have lived if it weren't for them not giving a about anything except for their quota. The quota's all they care about. That's why bro died.
I'll go grab mine. Yep.
In an unexpected twist, Hans Worlin, the victim everyone thought was dead, has a pulse. As officers hurry to photograph the crime scene, paramedics act swiftly in a desperate effort to save the victim's life.
You're gonna have to start taking pictures quick, dude. Dispatch, maybe one. Call her recognize we have a full trauma activation. We have an estimated 35-year-old male, cardiac arrest. He is in PEA.
What is that?
Chet, I think we just move him and just get him out of here.
No, he did not just say that, bro. Did he just say chat? I think we should do this. When a doctor is asking the chat what to do, bro, you got a tricky situation. When the doctor, if this is what the future holds, go ahead and let the AI robots take over, because they ain't gonna be asking the chat what to do. They just gonna do what they need to do, what they're programmed to do. Unless they just want to take over, then they might be killing some niggas. So I ain't gonna cap. But you just said chat. What should we do? I'm pretty sure.
Chet, I think we just move him and just get him out of here. I think it's our best bet.
I told y'all. He said chat. Let's get him out of here.
I'm gonna keep talking to this guy real quick.
It's good.
You want to logistically organize them?
This gonna chat?
It's
It's crazy.
Dude, it's freaking.
Dude, I don't know. Holy keep going, keep cranking, keep cranking.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Aaron.
If bro don't make it, it's because the medical team don't give a fuck, alright?
I'm gonna sketch my Jeff.
In order to save precious seconds, paramedics improvise their plans to get Hans into the ambulance as quickly as possible.
Well, Jeff, we don't have to worry about the Tom Bader subs.
Yeah, no, we don't. Let's just get him on the top right.
Okay, we're all set. Check out, see this freaking back to the side of his neck.
It's pumping blood out, bud. Pumping it.
All right, let's just roll. God, a clot too. There you go.
Pull that arm.
I'm gonna just get through because I can't see shit.
He's in PEA, dude.
Okay.
Boys, you ready?
Okay. It's gonna drag. It's up. His legs got rough stuff. I know, I'm trying to get a pocket machine.
How are they carrying them out? I thought they got like one of the, not the stretcher, but you know what I'm saying, where they like carry them with the stretcher. I thought they were, what we had in thing, what is it called? We had them in the army, I don't remember.
He said the knife's in here, in the house somewhere.
Officer Lindquist brings up a fun.
Nope, you're wrong, bitch. They said that the knife is on the dude who did it, and he ran off towards common sense. But you ain't got no common sense, so you ain't know that.
Mental detail about the missing murder weapon. But that's not the only thing they're lacking. They still have a suspect at large,
With the murder weapon.
potentially causing even more death and destruction.
With the murder weapon.
Officers immediately turn their attention to Aaron, the 911 caller who's been standing outside
And they gonna treat him like he's got the murder weapon.
talking on his cell phone this entire time.
I want somebody monitoring him on audio right now.
Okay, I think McCart's recording, but
Like I said, shout out to Navarre again. But like I said, bro, they tripping.
But he left him So this guy's making phone calls and talking and sharing information. We need to get recorded.
Okay.
Do they use the? That's the machine I was referring. The machine. Are they using the machine to pinpoint? Can't even say that. Are they listening? Are they track? I'm gonna act stupid. I'm gonna act like I don't. Are they tracking this dude's calls? Are they showing us that they track calls right now? Cause like they're saying like we gotta monitor what he's doing and like check what calls he's having. He's having these phone calls. We need to record it. Are they recording the conversation? Cause you know how iPhones now. If I'm on the phone with somebody, I can hit the record button. It'll record it. Are they doing that to this conversation before iPhone even was doing it? Cause if some regular state police are doing that, not even state, if some regular county, city police are doing that, imagine what the state police are doing. Imagine what the federal government's doing. Imagine what the world's doing. Or don't, because I wouldn't want to go down that rabbit hole. It's the wrong channel for that.
Tape it. Hey, you got that? Tape it. Everything. Yeah.
Before Aaron has a chance to talk to anyone else, Detective Albright records his statement. But the more Aaron reveals, the more uneasy the detectives become. The detective begins his questioning by asking about his roommate, Douglas Taylor, the man Aaron identified as the perpetrator on the call earlier.
4:30 in the morning.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, do you know where he was going?
No, I don't know where he went.
Does he work or anything?
No,
like
he doesn't
that?
work either. He just got released out of a hospital, too.
Oh, really?
From what I understand.
How long has Doug been living here?
Only a month.
Only a month?
Yeah.
Detectives will later uncover the deranged reason that caused Douglas to mercilessly assault a roommate.
Or so.
Yeah.
And then he shows up here. How was he when he first arrived?
Kind of peculiar. Just doesn't want to talk to people. Doesn't want to interact.
The manager of the group home arrives on the scene and provides officers with more valuable details about
What?
their missing suspect.
So is this like a group home or what is it?
Yes, we own three of them. We got Andre's house, we got the lady's house, and this is our graduate house.
Okay.
Most of the guys here had come through. We actually allowed Douglas to come straight from Blackfoot South to come in here. He was supposed to be all right. He was attending counseling at RHS, and I was by here 3 times yesterday, and I didn't see nothing different in the kid. I talked to him, and all of a sudden, and Hunt's never did anything to anybody.
Right.
I mean, that kid was just as docile as he wanted to be, man.
Blackfoot South is a state hospital specializing in mental health located approximately 30 miles south of Idaho Falls. While the reasons for Douglas's treatment remain unknown, it gave an insight into his possible mental health concerns.
Shout out to the Unc, bro. Just trying to help the community. Shout out to Unc.
Had he been normal kind of before that for like the first 2 weeks he was here?
No, not really. It's kind of like strange, off to himself, talks to himself.
So he's been talking to himself ever since he got here?
Yeah, ever since he got here. But he started laughing to himself recently.
Oh, just in the last 3 days? Like
Yeah, just in the last 3 days, yeah.
Do you know have you overheard what he says when he talks to himself?
No, I don't listen to him. I don't listen to that.
What about when he's laughing? Does he say anything specifically?
No, he just mutters stuff that you can't hear.
What Aaron recounts next.
Fucking kill you, bitch. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna fucking kill you, bitch. Ha 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 ha. That nigga's crazy, bro. Y'all should have been saying throw him out.
Next will leave no doubt as to the manic brutality of the events.
That's when I heard them scuffling or fighting upstairs, and I ran upstairs. And when I ran upstairs, that's when I seen Douglas Taylor with a knife sawing on Hans's neck.
The distance between the
That's not funny. All right. But you came up at the wrong time, my dude. You came up at the wrong time. That's not funny, but you came up at the wrong time. What a scene you saw, bro. I can see it vividly, and that is oh. Severed arteries, veins, just jugular, windpipe, spinal cord, nerve endings, veins, vessels, and just blood gushing. Like whenever the doctor, the cop, the paramedic had said, whenever he was giving her the chest compressions, it was just pumping out. And I promise, with every chest compression, it was just shooting more and more and more and more.
The top of the basement stairs to the site of the stabbing is less than 20 feet. The fact that Aaron witnessed the ruthless attack from such close proximity suggests that he was lucky to escape with his life.
Oh, he looked at you?
Yeah, he looked at me.
Did he say anything?
No, he didn't say anything.
Was he still holding the knife?
Yes.
Or did he make any motions towards you or
No, he
anything?
didn't make any motions or any threatening behavior or anything. I would have fought his back, man, if I would known.
So Hans was on all fours, on his knees, and with his hands on the
and
ground.
He said, "No, stop, please." I heard him say, "No, stop, please."
The crime scene photographs the officers raced to document earlier offer frightening proof of Aaron's detailed account.
Remember what kind of a knife it was?
It looked like a kitchen knife.
Like a kitchen knife?
I'm not sure, but they found that there's a red knife laying on the floor in there in the living room that might be
Okay, so he didn't take it
the
with him.
knife. I'm not sure. But it looked like a kitchen knife that it had with a brown handle on it.
Do you remember if it had a serrated edge? Or
Yes, it had a sawed edge.
He was sawing away for real. He wasn't playing when he said he sawed his neck off, bro.
Serrated sawed edge.
Oh,
He
that makes sense
sawed
because
that
you
dude's
used that
head
phrase,
off.
he was sawing at his head.
Yes.
Or on his neck.
Yeah.
Wow.
The description of the
Cop. Wow. He said it so square, but I promise you, he even just hearing that, he actually was saying wow. Like he was like, shit, nigga, you telling me I'm gonna see a nigga with a just saw a nigga's head? Hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna call my wife. I'm gonna tell her to come pick me up. I'm gonna leave the car right here, and then shit, like, y'all can have it. I'll leave the badge in the car. I'm done. I'm leaving the badge in the car. That's what he was thinking.
weapon should help officers locate it quickly if the suspect did, in fact, leave it at the scene. But Aaron is about to share a curious detail regarding the relationship between the victim Hans and his attacker Douglas.
Did it seem like previous to this, he had gotten along with Hans, or?
Yeah, they would sit in the kitchen for hours and then end sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is it fair to say that Doug and Hans got along better than maybe Doug and other people?
No.
No?
No one really got along with him. No one really talked to him.
Nobody really, and that's why I was asking, because earlier he had said that he wasn't very sociable.
No, he wasn't very sociable. Hans is a friendly, nice guy.
Uh-huh.
But Douglas is not.
As Aaron's interview comes to an end, officers are still left wondering about the motive behind the assault and the location of the missing perpetrator. Through all of this, Hans' life still hangs in the balance.
Oh, wait. Hey.
Little radio. Back here, something at the left.
Here. Jason, you see you down there?
You got to the scene. You also need your driver to the ladder truck.
If he dies, this is more important. But damn, bro, if I'm dying, just take me to the hospital, bro. I ain't even worried about catching that. Just like bring me back, bro. Just bring me back. Life is more important than catching that did it, bro. Because God will be the ultimate judge, jury, and executioner. Don't act like you her. Don't act like you him. Don't act like you Himothy. Don't act like you Timothy. Don't, bro. Just give me my help, okay? And I know y'all gonna say, well, if God really wants y'all to live, then you gonna make it regardless. Y'all still gotta get. Nah, bro, I ain't listening to y'all. Nah, y'all basically a Karen too. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Bring me back. Bring me back. I don't need the crime scene. Bring me back.
When we get that top off, let's work on vascular access. Where's that other? Hang on.
As paramedics proceed to provide Hans with preliminary treatment, they're unprepared to witness the scope of the numerous wounds that will be revealed later.
All right, good one. So there we go, boys. Just hold on to that spot. Dude, I can't believe you had a rhythm. I cannot believe you had a rhythm.
It just happened, dude. It's not. It's hard to
for real. Is the bagging still going okay? Yeah, outstanding. Yeah. Okay, everyone slow and methodical on the way in, okay? Cut that off. Easy on the way out.
With the suspect at large and a grievously injured victim, it seems that the dispatch staff has only added more pressure on the officers.
He coded, right?
They got a pulse back or something.
If he goes,
collect our boys.
Okay. Were you listening to the radio? It came out as like suicide.
Dude, she wouldn't spit it out.
I know. So she
I was sitting there getting pissed off, like I was cursing.
Well, she dispatched 3, so already I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good, right?
Yeah.
And then it just her dispatching like it's terrible.
She's 20 and just got her job apparently, and acting like a 5-year-old, but she's 20 and just got her job, y'all. So let her pass, right? I knew it was gonna be good. She said it was a 3. I knew it was gonna be good. It wasn't a 1. It wasn't a 1. It was a 3. It was a 3. I knew it was gonna be good. But like, why did she? Well, this was a nigga. He said, yeah, she called it a suicide. I was like, damn, like, are you fucking spit it out, bro? Be 100, which that's solid. But then her, like, for real, bro, like, I knew it was gonna be good though.
Lift up, lift up. How bad are we?
It's bad. I think he looked gone when I entered the room.
Boys.
It's an ambulance. Or maybe you're talking about back at the crib, but that was an ambulance. I just seen you get back in the ambulance. I seen you get in the house earlier. You say when you entered the house, you ain't say, you did say entered the room, so fuck you, but I don't believe it, bro. I think she's just stupid. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Watch out for seatbelts.
Okay, you guys want to get him turned over, or whatever doctor is taking him. You, Roseford? Okay. Good to go. He's got his left to his left carotid. His trach has been cut. He's got multiple superficial stab wounds. If we worked him because he's PEA, we're going to need him.
Make sure that one on the left's the one quick on there.
I'll let you.
Do you have a Sharpie?
I can get one.
Yeah, why don't we do that so I can start marking stuff?
Amid the heck.
Cops be so extra, bro. And when they females, they be so entitled, bro. And then the niggas be already entitled, bro. So the females take it as turn up a notch. Like they Lil Durk, they turn up a notch, bro. And I ain't feeling it. Not even a little bit. Nah, slap them in they titty shit.
Scene in the trauma room. Doctors need critical information, but Officer Lindquist is about to have another breakdown in communication with the dispatch operator.
When did this come in?
Clean cut, shaved, look like the FBI. And you look like you got it into like the plain shirt tucked in with the khaki pants and the khaki slacks with the belt. FBI.
Dispatch, can I get the time of the call for the stabbing? They'll tell me in a sec. 2-2, can I get time of call for the hospital?
You mean the time that you were on scene there, or the time that we notified him of the call?
The time the call came out.
Are you on main?
Yes. Charlene, I don't know how hard it is for anybody to look at the time the call came out and tell me that.
Well, you didn't go across that time.
Like I said, bro, she over here getting all emotional and shit, bro. This shit pissed me off. Listen to her. Just listen to her again.
Charlene, I don't know how hard it is for anybody to look at the time the call came out and tell me that.
Well, you didn't go across that time.
2-2, any unit with a computer in front of them, can you please advise the time the call came out? The hospital needs that.
2-2, the call came in at 22:25, and I'm not sure
10:25 p.m.
what other time you're asking for.
It was 22:25.
Go ahead, Charlene. I love you, lady. Go ahead and talk your mess. That's my kind of woman right there. And she wasn't even the one that answered the phone, bro. She just talk. She been there for 80 years. And she ain't having it. Charlene, that's a good name. That means she old school, good morals, good values, raised right. Yeah, she ain't standing for your new uppity, new age bullshit. You think you can talk to her all crazy? No, she ain't having it. Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I should respect her for sure. Yes, ma'am, Miss Charlene. Yes, ma'am.
Charlene hates me.
She does.
I don't blame her, bro, because I do too. Shit.
But she also. This has been ID or looking at stuff.
Nope.
And you need to shut your bitch ass up too, nigga, because you was not finna say anything valid. Nobody trying to hear it. Bro, so it's been almost 40 minutes. Well, it was 10:25. So it's been 43 minutes. Yeah.
It's been pretty stressful.
Miscommunications
Since the call came in. 43 minutes since the call came in. So, but that's 43 minutes after like you dropped on the ground and you was dead. And you just now getting to the hospital. Whew. Life is crazy. I'm just thinking back to whenever I went. I could show y'all a little bit, but y'all don't want to see it. But like, I'll be thinking back, like, I wonder how long I was on the road, like, just sitting there until I made it. Because I know, like, my city's hospital came to get me, and then I had to get airlifted to the hospital. I was, praise God, 'cause shoot, wasn't supposed to make.
notwithstanding, doctors learned that the call came in 43 minutes prior to the time relayed by the dispatch operator. As the medical team does everything they can to save Han's life, at the house, officers gathered outside and discussed their impressions of the crime scene and the possible location of their suspect.
Yeah, he was bleeding out all over the kitchen floor. To him, we cleared the top floor.
It's clear that they need to quickly widen their search if they hope to have any possibility of catching the
Businesses east of the canal.
Adjacent to this canal sits a large shopping center where officers will make an unexpected discovery.
2-4. It looks like there's somebody sitting right next to the stores to your west. 270 Albertsons. That's over here on the back of Albertsons.
Officers converge behind the Albertsons, approximately 3/4 of a mile from the crime.
Was it the drone or was it the helicopter? Was it the, yeah, the helicopter? I was finna say, I thought I said a plane, but no, was it the helicopter? Was it the drone? Because, like, shoot, looks like there's somebody sitting right next to you, unless they got the geospatial, like I'm talking about the satellite sitting here looking like, yeah, we're looking at the whole city. We'll zoom in. Okay, we'll just pan around. Oh, here he is. He's right here next to the store right down the street. Yeah, the little dollar store. He's right there. Go ahead and get him. Book him. I don't know how they did that.
Scene and find their suspect sitting against the east side of the building. When officers ask,
Got blood on his hands. 9-0. Yeah, it's
officers ask what his name is, he replies,
0, saying that the knife is still in the house.
Even though Aaron originally reported that he saw Douglas fleeing from the crime scene holding a weapon, detectives identify a blood-soaked knife lying on the floor.
I can actually tell you how big that is. I'm gonna assume these are inches. 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch. That's 4 inches. I'm gonna put my thumb right there. That's 4 inches up to my, not even my first knuckle. All right, I'll just put it to you like this. My thumbnail is 2 inches. 1, 2, well, 2, 4, 6. Man, that ain't a 6-inch blade, bro. That thing's like 4.5, 5 inches. That's literally a pocket knife. Like, I'm not lying. That's a pocket. Yo, the amount of gruesomeness that was in this scene for him to be sawing somebody head off with a pocket with a pocket knife. To saw somebody head off with a pocket knife after puncturing their whole body and then all the He looked like one of them water balloons whenever they got them like in the Snapchat videos. It's got them leaking everywhere. Got to put the holes in them to pin poking, pin poking, pin poking. He looked like he just got hit everywhere. He just shooting blood out all the holes. That is just ugh. Let's get back
Or in
to
the
it.
living room and get
Let's get
Douglas
back
to the
to it.
station without incident.
All right, step in there, go ahead and see.
Get a full picture of those are not prepared.
Right there.
After reading him his Miranda rights,
Your side of things.
I'm the one who did it.
Okay. Can you tell me why? What happened tonight?
I'm not sure how to explain why I did it.
within the first few minutes of the interview, Douglas confesses to the
This the nigga was talking like he Hitler. I was talking about freedom of speech and stuff. Yeah, he don't deserve freedom of speech. Throw him under the sill.
attack. However, the motive behind his actions will remain a mystery that investigators have yet to resolve.
I don't know how to explain it using regular terminology.
Okay. in your own words is fine. I'll ask questions if the things I don't understand. I was thinking that probably something happened tonight, or maybe it's an ongoing issue that got you really mad.
I wasn't angry.
He had that cool, cold, killer demeanor. I wasn't angry. I simply just wanted justice. It was the right thing to do. There was nothing other that could have been done. I simply did what had to be done. If anything, I'm a hero.
Okay.
I have a system of metaphysics which would give you some insight into why.
Can you explain a little bit? Can you just explain?
Is he trying to break the matrix right now? Like, break the metaverse and be like, I'm going to say something so deep, it ain't even that deep, but they're going to think it's deep. And then he just said, yeah, I just farted on my dog, so y'all can let me go.
Was what exactly happened?
I brutally stabbed to death that man in the kitchen.
It should be noted that Douglas doesn't know that Han still clings to life and casually reveals a morbid series of events. Based on what happens later, everything he...
If he survives and pulls through, is that going to be a problem for you, or
There was no chance of survival.
did you make absolutely certain that the way you stabbed him was definitely going to kill him? Where did you stab him on his body? Because I haven't seen this guy.
Oh, I slit his neck open. He should have bled out completely.
Did you stab him more than once?
Yeah.
Were you really mad at him?
No.
Sorry, I guess I asked you that before.
I mean, when you're doing it, you have to do it in a precise manner, of course. You know, and like if he's going to defend himself, or try to talk back, or...
Nigga older than you is your kid now? You go, and I ain't saying you kill your kid, but like this nigga said, nigga gonna talk back. You gotta, sometimes the nigga gonna talk back. You gotta hit him with the, shut up, bitch. I'm the one running this show.
Try to prolong, and it becomes more incremental until you just finally make the final kill wound. But I think I stabbed him about 15 times until the final slit to the right side of his neck, piercing through all of those veins on the side. I witnessed him begin to bleed profusely. So
I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the Eastern Idaho Regional Medical Center, an inevitable tragedy strikes.
Did they just call it? Get loud thing, okay. I called Harkness and let him know it was road 30 lead.
They called it.
Yeah.
Hans had succumbed to his grievous injuries, turning the case into a murder investigation.
I thought like the back of his head was all disconnected on scene. Head was all disconnected on scene.
Investigation.
I thought like the back of his head was all disconnected on scene.
Is that one right there on his forearm?
We lost too much of the wire.
Yeah, I will have too much time on your hands.
What?
A lot of stab wounds.
Was he sent from like the government house, like the White House, to like come be the doctor real quick? Like they got in there and said, "Hey, you know this nigga. We don't want to know what happened."
No.
2 days later, during an autopsy, medical examiners will report that Hans died from 17 stab wounds inflicted.
He got stabbed right there, right there. What is this? Right there, right there, right there. 3, 7, 9. Is this 11? Oh, no, there's more over here. Okay, 11, 12, 13 or 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 17. Okay, that's one. Why is it two triangles?
Inflicted upon the torso, left arm, neck, and other extremities. Motivations behind his appalling actions.
I like tools who desire to.
His appalling actions.
Certain individuals who desire to begin new cults, I like to identify and professionally examine, to see if that is precisely what they're trying to do. If someone is trying to start a new worldwide cult, I will eliminate that person.
Do you think he was trying to start a new worldwide cult?
Yes.
Okay.
That is my standard.
Okay. You think being the leader of a cult, he would have done some really bad things?
There are enough religions on this planet.
Like too many. So we'd be better off with fewer of those.
Yes.
While it's highly doubtful that Hans was indeed starting a cult, Douglas goes on to explain the reasoning behind. Highly doubtful that Hans was indeed starting a cult, Douglas goes on to explain the reasoning behind this horrifying belief.
Mythology and stuff like that with you. Did he tell you about that?
To a degree. You tell I'm an atheist and I don't tolerate proselytizing.
Was that what he was doing, proselytizing to you about his beliefs?
Strangely, yes. Man trying to start a new cult. Not the right idea. Tries to reduce all of the world religions to some German mythology. Makes us think like people who understand some mysterious concept are the true rulers of all of the different nationalities, religions, and peoples.
The New World Order?
And so I'm like, oh, here's a young retard Hitler.
As the interrogation comes to an end, the detective has one final question.
What do you think would be the right thing to do with you? What do you think the police, the law, the judges, all these people who sit and make decisions about all this, what do you think is the right and appropriate thing to do?
Not sure.
Want to say let me go. He just want to say let me go. Give me a Medal of Honor. Nobel Peace Prize.
Jail, then prison?
Do you think that's the right thing for you?
Yeah.
But if the detectives thought that this would be the last they'd hear of the man, they were in for a shocker. On October 12, 2021, over a year and a half after the incident, Detective Schwicht received a handwritten letter from Douglas while he awaited trial. In the letter, Douglas claimed that
Ooh, a confession from Douglas Taylor. I have a confession, something I've been hiding from you all and lying about. I found a book called Moment of Truth by Lisa Scotland. I don't know who that is. In it, a man frames himself for murder. I took this as a sign that I need to come clean, especially since my old roommate, the supposed witness to a murder that I committed, might kill again. That is, I didn't kill Hans. My old Latino roommate, forgot his name, who appeared at the prelim as a witness, is the one who killed Hans. I didn't. The reason I wanted to take blame was so that any more potential would back off. Since I might kill, what? I have since come to doubt this as I have read that might kill as well in books like The Mask of Sanity and Without Conscience. So what really happened that night back in March 2020, I was out smoking a cigarette. After this, I went.
he didn't kill Hans and alleged that his old roommate Aaron is the Hans on the floor in his
Went inside to find out if what I heard from outside was right, especially since there was a loud choking on blood sound. Okay. So as I came inside, I saw him, Hans, on the floor in his blood. I went back outside to run, but became sort of traumatized and confused, and my roommate came threatened me, so I acquired he had my jacket with some blood on it to give me. I was really shocked and afraid, so I just put it on like he asked and took off and run and I made a false confession later.
blood. He then went back outside, supposedly traumatized by the events. Douglas claimed to have agreed to take the blame and made a false confession later. When Detective
He looking at that life sentence, he said, "Oh, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life."
Schwicht interviewed Aaron, he found him to be completely innocent, with no involvement in the crime whatsoever. Not long after his arrest, Douglas Taylor entered into the Idaho Security Medical Program, but on October 13, 2020, after almost 4 months in the program, doctors declared him fit to stand trial. Then on December 15, 2021, Douglas Taylor pled guilty to murder in the first degree and was sentenced to 27 years to life on February 14, 2022.
But, appreciate y'all tapping in. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.